Well, Bill Mountford was the leader of the UKIP group on Suffolk County Council at the time. Stephen Searle was a UKIP councillor. He gave us his reaction to his friend's murder conviction.
I'm very disappointed to hear that, but nowhere near as disappointed I was when I first heard the news, because I found Steve to be a very loyal and dependable member of the group of UKIP councillors. And I regarded him then very much as a friend, and I still do. These things happen. They're most unfortunate and tragic, but I don't think we should pass judgment on people. I know that that's been done in the court of law, but I have great sympathy both for Steve and his former wife.
He has been found guilty of her murder. That must be shocking.
It is shocking, and I am aware of that, and I feel equally sorry for both Steve and his now deceased wife, because I can't know the circumstances, and I just think it's very, very unfortunate.
So when you were working with him, did you think anything like this could happen? I
didn't suspect that it would happen in any way, but I'm well aware that domestic disputes get out of hand with in this case, very tragic results. But I don't know. There, but by the grace of God go I.
Just to check, so are you condoning the violence then? I mean, he murdered her.
No, I'm not condoning it in any way. But I'm aware that these things do happen, and it's just unfortunate that they happen. I'm not in any way condoning it, but it happens. These incidents happen to all sorts of people for all sorts of reasons, and it's not for me to pass judgment.
Were you aware that there were issues between Mr. and Mrs. Searle in the lead up to all of this, or by that time were you still in contact with him?
I was still in contact with him, and I wasn't aware of any of the circumstances that have come out. And I just think it's tragic that what was a rather serious domestic dispute ended in the death of his wife. But I still basically regard Steve as fundamentally a decent man who found himself in circumstances beyond his control.
In any circumstance, it's not right to take somebody else's life, is it?
Well, no, obviously it's not. But it's not right to take anyone else's life. But I wasn't there. I don't know what happened, and I'm just very, very sad to hear of Steve's conviction for this, and I was equally sad to hear of the death of his wife.
Have you been in contact with him since he's been in prison?
No, I've not. I did go to the initial hearing, and I did speak to his barrister, and the initial move has to come from him if he wants a visitor. I've not heard that, but I certainly will try again now that I know that he's going to be spending time inside.
That's Bill Mountford, former UKIP group leader on Suffolk County Council. He was talking to BBC Radio Suffolk's political reporter, Vicky Irwin.
Travel news.